Tonight, new gruesome details about a dogfighting ring that lasted for about 5 years across the area.
Yeah, a man from Prince George's County pled guilty. He's facing up to 5 years in prison. Now, he was one of 7 men arrested in connection to this. Our Katie Lusso just finished going through the court documents. And Katie, based on what you've been reading tonight, get us up to speed.
Yeah, so Laren Mako West is the one who pled guilty most recently, and he and the 6 others are accused of forcing dogs to fight and torturing them in the process from 2015 to 2020. Now, federal prosecutors say they communicated in a Telegram app group called the DMV Board talking about the fights, but even more disturbing, it was on there where they apparently compared ways to kill the dogs who lost the fights. Now, West is quoted in the documents as sending messages to the group like, quote, "We kill fighting dogs that quit," and quote, "I love to throw the MFers over the bridge into the waters," and he's referring to the dogs there.
Yeah, now this is all just so sick.
It is. It's sick. It's distressing.
Yeah, and this went on for quite some time. So how do you even know if this is happening in your community?
Right, so some things you definitely need to keep an eye out for. We spoke with the Humane Society International. They connected me to Jeanette Reaver tonight, and she's an expert who trains law enforcement agents. Now, here's what she told me.
If you see that there's large crowds of people and you see maybe at the beginning you'll hear dogs barking, then it's quiet, but then you hear a bunch of cheering, that is also a sign of dog fighting. A misconception is that the dogs will scream and bark and cry throughout the fight, when in all actuality, what you typically will hear is in the beginning, the dogs will be excited, they'll bark, but then you'll just hear the bedding that goes on.
Now, she says if you spot something like that, if you hear something like that, to immediately call 911.
Absolutely, because this can create a situation where dogs act aggressively, but they aren't born that way. And this, doesn't serve them or anybody well when this kind of thing happens. Katie, thank you for that information.